My name is Harsh, and today going to talk about my project, Mindful Mate, your AI mental health companion. First, introducing about the problem statement. The problem statement I have chosen is mental health because in today's fast-paced, hyper-connected world, mental health challenges have reached alarming levels. According to the WHO, one in every four people globally will experience some mental health crisis or disorder at some point in their lives. Maybe it may be stress, anxiety, and depression. It now affects millions, often silently, leading to a decline in productivity, well-being, and quality of life. Despite this crisis, access to personalized mental health support remains limited due to stigma, cost, and shortage of trained professionals. There is an urgent need for innovative, accessible, and empathetic solutions to support mental wellness, reduce loneliness, and empower individuals to manage their mental health in real time. Our solution aims to address this particular issue. So, to begin with, let me show you a demo. Let me choose something like stress. Our system also allows voice based message transfer. Uh, Let me introduce you about the project while the message is processing. So thank you for your time. Uh, I'm excited to introduce Mindful Mate, our AI-driven mental health companion designed to provide empathetic solutions support anytime, anywhere. Just say, imagine talking to a trusted friend who's available 24/7. Its architecture connects to a user-friendly mobile or web front end to a powerful Python backend. So, at the core, MindfulMate has several modular components working all together. First, there's the AI engine. We use Olama to run the Gemma3n model. In this particular case, Olama is running locally. That's why the message is taking a longer time. Uh, the Gemma client in our code builds context-aware prompts choosing different response styles like quick, therapeutic, or crisis safe based on the user's emotion, based on the user's emotional state. Uh, After that, we have a conversation manager that keeps track of everything said in the session. It stores recent messages, tracks the user's emotional history, and watches for worrying patterns. This way, the AI remembers past conversations and can notice if anxiety or negative mood is rising over time. If needed, it can even flag when professional help should be suggested. Crucially, Mindful Mate is multimodal. It analyzes both what the user says and how they say it. For voice input, our voice emotion
Oh
analyzer.
honey, it sounds incredibly
Okay,
overwhelming right
let's
now.
see this output
It's
first.
completely understandable to feel like you're drowning when you're juggling so much, work and family responsibilities are a lot to carry. You're not alone in feeling this way. When I feel like I'm being pulled in a million directions, I find that taking a few minutes for some deep breathing really helps me regain a sense of calm. Try this with me. Let's take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, filling your belly with air, and then slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing all the tension. We can do that a few times. Just a few slow, conscious breaths can sometimes create a little space between you and the feeling of being overwhelmed. How are you feeling after those breaths? Is there one particular task or responsibility that feels like the biggest weight on you right now? Maybe we can break it down into smaller, more manageable steps.
As you can see from the below response to my question that I am so overwhelmed with work and family responsibilities, I feel like I'm drowning and can't catch up. So it takes the user, what the user is trying to say, uh, through voice, uh, and it analyzes it in such a way that it provides a natural language response with therapeutical steps and exercises which you can which is suggest so that you can focus on yourself, and uh, it gives a very natural way answer like a natural person would do. It detects calmness levels, risk, and suggestions based on the uh, based on the user's emotions. So basically, if I say, if as I was saying, mindful mate is multimodal. It analyzes both what the user says and how they say it. For voice input, our voice emotion analyzer examines features like pitch, energy, and speech rate. Fast, high-pitched, energetic speech might signal anxiety. Low energy and long pauses might hint at depression. For text, our text emotion analyzer uses Gemma powerful understanding of language plus a built-in check for crisis keywords such as suicide or hurt myself. It provides a structured emotional profile like primary emotion, confidence level, risk level, and helpful coping techniques. Then we fuse these signals. If both voice and text agree, our system boosts confidence in that emotion and risk level. If they conflict, we give more weight to the text content but still consider voice tone. The highest risk level known. So if either voice or text analysis indicates a crisis, the whole system treats it as a serious situation. This final emotion assessment, uh, for example, say anxious 90% confidence and medium risk, is passed along with the user's message and recent chat history into the Gemma AI. Here's what happens next. The Gemma client crafts a rich prompt including the conversation history, mood trends, and the emotional context. It asks Gemma to respond compassionately, like suggesting coping technique and follow-up question. It ensures the response is always empathetic and helpful. For example, if a user says, I'm feeling anxious about work, mindful mate might detect anxiety both by text, worried about work, and by fast pitch, high pitch speech. Then it calls Gamma with that context. The AI maybe generate something like, uh, I hear that work is stressing you out. That sounds really challenging. Would you like to try a breathing exercise? Uh, Also in suggestions, it shows breathing exercise. After generating the response, the system updates the conversation content. It logs the user's input and the assistant's reply. The detected emotion and the risk level. Uh, let's say, so what the main aim of this project is to make it remotely accessible and offline to users using both web applications as well as a simple mobile phone. Currently, uh, at this stage, it is working fine according to me. The modifications I need to make to this are to enable CNN. I also want to introduce CNN in this to capture facial images, as well as if I could introduce a video interface, then it may be able to analyze the facial behavior of the particular person, and based on that, I would like to provide particular therapeutic sessions for a particular individual, as they will be stored only on their particular device. So there will be no need for privacy, no uh, for security. It is safeful, and it is more accessible to people in remote areas, as well as people who can't afford to have therapeutic treatment. That sort of situations. Uh, thank you, and I'll be happy to take any questions further.